Wonderful, great, excellent again. Onion flavored rings. Ah, give it up on your KALX.
Yes, live in Berkeley right now. This is not a recording. Onion flavored rings. Our drummer does not know what's going on in the studio, so we could tell him. We can tell him all kinds of crazy stuff. But anyway, this is our first tune, and there's going to be a trivia quiz at the end of the set.
So pay attention.
No dead air, just pure rock and roll here on 90.7, which is totally different than practicing. Man, there's so many rules. We're not allowed to swear. Gosh darn it. But
That's really going to cramp our style.
But
we're still trying to find a studio.
people
People that are still trying to find the station on their dial.
Yes, just go left until you get to the end and then come back a little bit. And our friends, if you're looking for us, it's 26 Barrows Hall on campus. Come on down. The next song is science related, is it not, Steve, the singer, songwriter?
No, Paul, it's not. This is a new song.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
It's yeah. I was gonna dedicate it to Voltaire because it's called Enlightenment, but really, I think I want to dedicate it to the kinds of people that have all the answers. Want to tell you, people like us. Point it down, make it simple as I want you. crumbles under weight of your reality. Know what I mean? No one's object of correction. I make mistakes, but nobody better see me. Put my words with the object of perfection. Utter them with the passion of machinery. Never had much more than 2 minutes enlightenment. I never had much more than that to say. But then I'm screwed and fast, and then you just assume I know that's nothing. Now, the time is back, the walk away. Never had much more than 2 minutes enlightenment.
That was a bonus track.
Another medley.
We're
trying out our controversial new
we're totally on the air. And
Still?
yes.
Tell them about the listener
We're gonna tell you.
interaction.
Oh, the trivia contest. The first song we played was actually not by us,
Yeah.
although we changed some of the words. But if you know who that was,
Call in later. And then
call in later. Yeah, and
look for
they're-
us at the Mission Record Show next week based on our controversial outfit.
It's gonna, yeah.
These are all things we
You'll-
can talk about
It'll
when
be
we're actually supposed to just be
explained
talking.
at the end of the set. Just pay attention is what we're saying. Don't turn the dial.
Yeah, because you never know. That's
Science related. This one actually probably
has a
is
lot
the
of big
more-
words in it too.
Shut up.
Out and crawl out of chaos, out across barriers of energy. No matter who's scattered to a universal homogeneity. There must be something in this void. All we create does it rubble. Systems are victims of entropy. Why don't we go to the trouble? Fighting inevitability. And everybody's always asking why we gotta die. But this only begs the question, why are we even alive? And how do we crawl out of chaos? There should be nothing but somehow, when this cosmic asymmetry, verging out on non-existence, and an instantaneous activity. Everybody's always asking where we're gonna go, but how we got here to begin with, that's the thing I wanna know. And everybody's always asking why we gotta die. Now this moment it begs the question, why are we even alive? And how do we crawl out of chaos?
Listen to that sustain. We can't see you, but we know you're clapping for us. We know. Okay, it's enough. We're gonna play another
I
song.
saw someone.
We're gonna play
yeah,
another
no.
tune.
Saw dude.
This is
Steve, tell us something.
Oh, the next song is called Down.
What's it about? I've been wondering myself, so tell us what it's about.
Well, it's about how sometimes you feel depressed and you just don't feel like you have the strength to go on in life, and this song is meant to inspire you to
Give
carry
up.
out your homicidal or suicidal urges, but don't drink.
Right. Don't raid your mother's liquor cabinet or say any of
But yeah, if you feel like killing yourself, who are we to?
especially if you're sober. 1, 2, 3, 4!
Oh yeah, it's trying to give me a hope. Tell your life, you untie the rope. Well, no weight upon your chest, which is you beyond depressed. And you're feeling like you could throw in the towel. Let it drag you down, 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 down. They will tell you life always improves. Nothing could be further from the truth. But your pace inside your hole, and it deepens and it grows. You can't fashion your despair into the ground. Let it drag you down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. attractive. I guess it's sad but true. I thought it wouldn't matter. Okay, I'm stupid too for thinking you could love me for the person on the inside. Girl, you are so attractive. How can you be so mean? You're such a little actress. You love just to deceive, but this I couldn't see till I saw the person inside. Was I bad to you? Why you bad to me? If life were beauty, you would be Venus to Milo. And they say that looks don't count for much, that's what they say. And I believed it, so it shows how little I know. Now I can't believe I'd walk away from Venus to Milo. Okay, I'm unattractive, but well then so are you. And we both have our good points, but taken through and through, I think I'd just as soon avoid the ugly person inside of you. I'm bad to you. Why you bad to me? If life were beauty, you would be Venus to Milo. And they say that looks don't count for much, that's what they say. And I believed it, so it shows how little I know. Now I can't believe I'd walk away from Venus to Milo.
Yes, indeed. We are onion-flavored rings.
Yeah, we're dead air from San Francisco.
And
We're totally not dead air. We got a lot of things to say in between songs.
Those two songs are going to be on a split 7-inch with Bitchin'.
Bitchin'.
It's coming out on No Idea Records this summer.
Bitchin' from Gainesville, Florida.
Yeah, we toured with them in January. Their band is really awesome.
The record
And
is
the
going to
record
be
is, yeah,
awesome.
it sounds great.
It's going to be totally split
It's going to be a 42-inch record.
with bonus tracks. All right.
Well, let's fucking play some...
We're going to play more of our
I
songs.
don't know,
'cause
sometimes.
I'm the Jimmy of Onion Flavor.
All you can do is wait. The phone don't ring for once. All you can do is take time while you're forgotten. And now she knows all about you. How could she live without you? How could she ever doubt you? I saw her here without you. All you can do is take till she comes to her senses. All you can do is fake. She sees no consequences. And now she knows all about you. How could she live without you? How could she ever doubt you? I saw her here without you. With all her broken promises sitting in your head. Consider maybe what you heard ain't what she said. All you can do is lose, so you pursue no further. It's the excuse she'll use to move on to another. And now she knows all about you. How could she live without you? How could she ever doubt you? I saw her here without you. With all her broken promises sitting in your head. Consider maybe what you heard ain't what she said.
Yes. That was for everybody listening on the internet. Internet radio is also a good thing. We are on the internet, aren't we? Yes, okay, I guess. Who knows?
Oh, well, then I have some friends in Florida listening.
Yeah.
So
For everybody
can I actually say hi
listening, their
to
feelings.
Baron and Teresa and Alexander?
And all the rest.
All the guys at Telegraph who just
And everyone else in the-
hear
in the-
stuff in their head. All the time.
I don't know if they can hear Iggy, but...
And all the guys at Telegraph who just hear stuff in their head.
all right.
Thanks for Ivy, who's probably on Telegraph.
Okay. Okay, well, if she likes it then. Then let's play it. I was a boy, and it was time for taking chances, it was time for growing up. I got a girl, and it was true love everlasting up until she broke it up. It was would not have occurred to me from hearing teenage history that you could lose virginity again and again. I got a job. I was working on this day and in return a living wage. I was a fool. I gotta bust my ass around the clock and still live like a slave. It would not have occurred to me from hearing teenage history that you could lose virginity again and again. I thought by now I would finally understand it, or at the least that I would no longer care. I can't believe I can still feel this frustration. I can't believe I can so completely fail. And what's ahead of me? A life exactly like this up until the day I close my eyes and Steffi flowers me. And I at least console myself that it's the final time. It will not occur to me from seeing my own history that I have lost virginity again and again. I thought by now I would finally understand it, or at the least that I would no longer care. I can't believe I can still feel this frustration. I can't believe I can so completely fail. I thought by now I would finally understand it, or at the least that I would no longer care. I can't believe I can still feel this frustration. I can't believe I can so completely fail.
More hopelessness and despair from onion flavored rings. Oh man, we got lots of time to go. Lots of
Like 10
time.
minutes.
See, the thing is, it's no fair when you're a punk rock band on KALX Live. Because your average,
Yeah,
say,
we're not-
progressive rock band could come on here and play 3 songs.
I could actually say that I could smoke my... I'm not going to say what I could smoke with a long guitar solo, but it's... Even though they told me I could say it, I'm not going to say it, because we're not like that. We want your parents to like us, too.
Actually, their parents
No.
probably like us more than they do.
No, we've given up on you. You listeners, forget about it, but tell your parents.
Yeah. Record this show.
It was the Lusitania.
Well, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
No, this
here.
song is actually... The next song is... it's about 3 real people that I knew.
None of which are you.
Yeah. Right, none of them are me.
See, put your pants on, come on.
Look up from my book and see who's standing next to me. We both talk, but you know we don't talk about too much. And I could kick myself for my lost opportunity. 'Cause the whole time I'm aching for her touch. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. A girl and played backgammon on the beach with her. We got along so well. She took me with her back to her house. And if I told her how I felt, I'd be with her right now. I kept my mouth shut and now I'm all alone. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I'm sitting at the door and see her leaning on the stop sign. She's talking with her friends. I love the way her hair's a mess. Think of all the times I tried before and did it wrong. She walks by, I want her out of my mind. I'm not an idiot. I'm such an idiot.
That was a song called I'm Such an Idiot. Happens to be on a record that we happen to have, and I know the rules here at KALX. We can't tell you if it's good, and we can't tell you how much it costs. But it's out. It is way out.
Drink it with your mom.
And you can totally get it at, like, a record store. And it's called Used to It. It's got a black and white cover. With our name on it really big. Our name is Onion Flavored Rings.
And we made it with our own 6 hands.
With the sweat of our brow. 42-inch record. You can't miss it.
It's the one out front because I couldn't get it in the store, right?
Are we?
Are we gonna run our mouths or are we gonna play some more music? Cause oh yeah, good idea. I don't suppose that ride finder is coming up.
we're providing you with more rock than you deserve. This isn't a call-in program. We just have to talk.
I thought this was a school zone. We're doing like 20 songs an hour. That's a little fast.
A little bit.
I like these remote shows though.
But are we gonna see?
Playing out here at the Claremont Hotel today.
Don't make us bust out this one song that we never play.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Because it's really hard for our drummer, first of all.
What's the,
But
what can we really threaten with
Sister Ray?
we can threaten them with the Popo Pies.
Wait, this is college radio. You're already sick of Sister Ray, aren't you?
Wait, we heard some I'm hearing from the DJ that somebody called and requested Fascist Fun Factory.
No way.
Yeah, I'm totally lying.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll play it for you. We can.
Before we start, though, I want to say that it's really great to not have to play among the stench of our audience, and just be in this room with our own stench only.
This is so much better than Mission Records, eh?
It smells a little better.
We're totally lying. We love Mission Records. They're our friends and we love them. See, Iggy hates sarcasm or even slightly sarcastic humor.
So, are we
poking
doing
good fun at our friends?
Well, we can't use a lot of F words today. They actually told us a couple not to use.
But we can be bitter and mean as we want.
But there's 3 they didn't tell us not to use. So. Piled into cattle cars on a monorail, off on a Euro with the big ears and the tail, waiting in line for most of the day. They strap you down, call it fun. What the fuck did Donald say? Said welcome to the fun factory. You pay your price, inside it's very nice. The fascist fun factory. Donald Goose steps down the street in his uniform. Last winter he burned all the Smurfs to keep warm. Zippity-doo-dah, that's what you're supposed to say. And if you forget to smile, you make a good lampshade. Call it the magic of imagination. It's just another Aryan vacation. And everybody must salute the Uber mouse. The Disney youth salute, Hail Mickey all around. It's such a small world and we need some living round. Snow White's Gestapo, 7 brown shirt wearing elves drag you away if you start thinking for yourself. Call it the magic of imagination. It's just another Aryan vacation. And everybody must salute the Uber mouse. It's a small world after all. Won't be hard to conquer it all. It's a small, small world.
All right. All right, you asked for it.
Is it the ride finder?
Oh yeah, well you should call 642 KALX if you need a ride or want to offer a ride, because you know the ride finder is a good thing. We can give you a ride from like the station to back to the city tonight if you want to, because we got a van. So you know.
But you have to find us.
642 KALX.
Joe from
And
get you.
man, I mean actually we're creating enough sweat in here.
Okay.
We've got a mission record's worth of
Mike from
perspiration.
Still trying to get to Arcata. Okay, end of the world.
Is it really?
Yeah, he just gave me that.
It's time. It is time for that song that is very difficult for me. Tell them about the song, Steve Funyon.
This is another song about the futility of hope and optimism. I mean, I think recycling is an optimistic act, and just I think it should give you comfort that like every gallon of gas that you don't waste is another gallon for some big SUV to use and pay less for, and every bottle that you dutifully recycle is another bottle some asshole can throw out their car window as they're driving down the road. And so yeah, thanks. Keep it up.
Some Richard Nixon.
Some Richard Nixon type litterer. Well, actually, this song harkens back to the late Nixon era because.
Oh yeah, this is the one we wrote for the public service commercial.
The elderly among you may recall a public service announcement on a TV commercial where the Indian surveys the landfill. And, well, we say, go ahead and make that Indian cry.
Hey, it's 10 o'clock on KALX Berkeley, which means it's time for the Ride Finder. Onion flavored rings are excited. Love the Ride Finder. You know who's going to read the Ride Finder for us? It's my co-host, Spanky. Woo! Okay, Spanky, first we're going to play your Ride Finder music. Ready?
Thank you.
It is Different Strokes.
That's right.
This is what Spanky always reads his entertainment calendar to.
The KALX Ride Finder is public service we here at KALX like to do. It's read every day at 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. Little carpool information for you. We're going to start with rides wanted. Hannah would like to go to LA May 24th or 25th, and you can call her at 841. I think that's a 5779, either a 5 or an 8 there. I can't read that. Handwriting is terrible on this sheet. And we'll skip right over to rides offered because that's all that are wanted. 3 rides. We got Jacob, who's going to El Paso, Texas, and then to Indiana on May 18th. So if you would like to go to either of those faraway places, please call him at 594-7449. That's Jacob. Thomas is going to LA on May 22nd or 23rd. He says to please share gas, and he needs to be back by June 1st. You can call him at 415-282-0877. So maybe Hannah and Thomas can get hooked up. One of you could leave a day earlier or a day later. And our last ride offered is by either Julio or Julio. Again, a victim of terrible handwriting. We're working on it here at KALX. Julio or Julio is going to Medford, Oregon on May 19th in the morning. So please call Julio or Julio at 510-482-1232. That concludes this edition of the Ride Finder. Please, if you want to add your name to any of those lists, call us at 642-5259, 642-KALX. Thank you, Lauren. You've been a lovely host.
Thank you, Spanky. And you've been a lovely co-host.
Are they going to play more songs?
Yes, they are going to play more songs. They said they were going to play more songs, though.
At least 20 more.
At least 20 more. I think we can fit that
Because
in.
Ivy just showed up. Do they know that?
I don't know. Hey, stick your head in the window. Ivy's here, along with everyone else. We have a nice party going on in the studio.
We got a party down here.
And it's time for KALX Live to present to you once again the onion-flavored rings. Play more, guys. Play away.
All right, we're supposed to be on the air right now, Steve.
You are on the air right now.
Yeah, we are. I know, but I'm just telling the guy
Okay.
down there trying to tune his guitar.
Everyone's dancing in the studio. So you guys play music so people can dance to you in your
Here's
studio?
a party here. And
give everyone a mic.
Yeah.
for those of you at home, what you got to do is you got to turn on your heater, just close yourself into one little tiny room and kind of pack the furniture all around you, and then you'll be sharing the experience with us. What? Space. I mean, I don't have much. I don't have any more material here.
We're doing a song about. Oh,
Piper.
wait, I can talk about this song, right?
Man, let's talk about the song, Steve.
My friend Carrie said that this song is about how I used to study science, and then I thought that it was a word I can't say, and she said that someone she knows just dropped out of his PhD program, and she sent him this song, and it cheered him up, and that made me happy.
You're another one of our fans, though.
That's true. We almost got our ass kicked in where was it?
Milwaukee.
In Milwaukee. I can say that.
Here it goes.
Such a business matter, but if you look at the human level, you might see a billion interactions, but there's nothing there. I think it's the shame of quantum physics. Logic seems to be so fundamental, like it must be most of what is nature, but if you apply it to an atom, it just falls apart. I think it's the shame of quantum physics, and I have the nerve to call that science. just like you and me. People who feel left out of life, treated by their inescapable normalcy. Wish I could say I got together one day, had a happy ending. That would be untrue. They both live their quiet life, sad and all alone. They might have been happier, only they had known. They were all remarkable people just like you and me. People who want more out of life, but still held back by inescapable normalcy.
90.7 KALX. No dead air, ever. Constant information,
Even if it's just us huffing and puffing.
total oral satisfaction. That's AU,
Yeah, we can't
because
say
it
that-
doesn't taste good. Don't put the radio in your mouth.
What?
The mosh pit's big. We'll see you in the pit here in the stadium.
Yes, indeed. Man, aren't you guys tired? Because we are.
Let's hear for the pit.
We're figuring that you guys need a break from the rock. You can go and,
Hey, some people are just trying to watch the band, right? Folks at home look really hard at their radio.
respect it, yeah, and respect it your people around you when you're dancing.
If these people block the window too, we'll never see when they ask us to stop.
You're not gonna ask us.
Which is good.
Then we could play forever.
We could easily go on for minutes.
It's Indian land.
No sleep at all.
Hey, we could mention that our band is 100 years old. Is that what we're doing?
No. Always laugh at me, but I am used to it. You always laugh at me, but I'm used to it.
Total improv. Wait, we're totally doing it.
I think you're ahead of us.
Which song are we doing, man? Callers want to hear Used to It.
You always laugh at me, but I am used to it. What are we?
You barely even made me wanna try. I'm much more than others always thought you had the right to reinvent yourself and then get on with your new life. This is not assertiveness, it's cowardice in type. Someone always called the genius tonight, not to brag. Now you're getting older and you're weak. At the end of all your winning streaks, and you'll never reach the heights that once thrilled your acolytes. The failure is the opus you achieve. I'm much more than others always thought you had the right to reinvent yourself and then get on with your new life. This is not assertiveness, it's cowardice once more. Someone always called the genius you turned out to be such a bore. Oh yeah, listen to me snore. You laughed at me, how loud with
If they just keep doing that, then we don't have to worry about
That's
dead
true.
air. Hey, even the guy who's supposed to be engineering is in here dancing.
So,
This is totally, there's no captain on this ship.
oh my God. This is live, I guess.
You're got a
You know, I was going to say something about the last song, but the heck with it.
We got. Oh yeah, you got to turn off your lights at home.
No,
It's
we're
part
gonna
of the
go-
process.
are we gonna
Oh wait,
stay-
we're going back.
Are we gonna?
Okay.
We're going back and forth in time on
doing
our
the
set
old
list.
switcheroo on the set list. For those of you
Yeah, but-
keeping
but
score.
We were going to let you catch your breath because this is the kind of song you could sing along on, and it would be nice if we could hear you down here. Like, call in. You can do it. I know you can.
I can see you walking down the street, and I know my eyes won't miss. I can see you on the sidewalk where you stand, but I might as well be the invisible man. I am used to it. 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 Saw you standing in the supermarket aisle. You look away if I threaten to smile. In the elevator yesterday, you don't know what to do, so you just look away. But I am used to it. 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 There were so many nights when I cried. It's true. There were so many nights I cried. I'm through because now I'm used to it. 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 And I'm tired of crying for a cold world.
No, it's just radio.
Are we allowed to mention that that's the title song of our
Title
album?
track of our new album may or may not be good, may or may not cost money, but it's certainly available.
Hey, next week, it's a fleshy, sexy.
Oh, we got a show to promote.
Oh,
We should have
yeah.
been talking about this all along.
We've got at least half of Sexy here, too.
Mission Records. Yes, wear your dirty clothes. Saturday the 24th with the Fleshies, back from Europe.
Oh,
May
yeah,
or may
that's
not be
gonna
good,
That's
but
actually
they are
in a-
certainly back.
That's in a room smaller than this room, even, I think.
Best friend.
And sexy.
And Tommy Lasorda.
Can we say they're sexy? I think we can.
Dude!
Okay,
Tommy Lasorda.
for the mathematicians at home,
it.
that's 4 bands. Tommy Lasorda, Onion Flavored Rings, Sexy, and Fleshies. 4 bands, only 11 people.
What about best friends?
That's like... What? Oh.
And the combined age is like
Oh.
200.
It's centuries of rock.
Close your eyes at home. This is for the blind listeners.
Close your eyes, turn off your lights. It's
Yeah, if you could shut
scary.
your lights off while Paul
to be-
adopts a... what kind of stance would you say that is, Paul?
This is Geometry the people don't pyramidal call up and say stance. there's no Go such thing as ahead. pyramidal.
Or don't say pyramidal.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Run away. You like to say he's too smart to be afraid. You open doors in a forbidden room. You walk him down in a dream costume. And when he sees one, he screams, "Run! My man! My man! My man!" One of these red knives, go to his gift shop, and found the holy metal by his side. Got awakened to make his journey. He took the mummy, now it's the his guide. And the god and the priest was all alone. Put our hands on his pyramidal home. It's the best, but he doesn't get to read. Until a day, riding coolest through the street. And when the stove's left, the stove's cramped. My man, my man, my man. Hieroglyphics, it's gonna warn you if you would know it all, they don't mean nothing. Even a gold throne, situated unknown. Take a lot of it, that's all I think. With a hand, they're coming up with mine. One by one, and over in my mind. And what's it called, intuition, bleeding death. If you learn to respect him on his wrath, but no, you must die and never know why. My man, my man, my man.
Oh my God! There's even more people here. That's the station manager's here. Some of the regents are here. They love us. They want to give us an honorary PhD.
What?
But we're gonna refuse.
You can't kidnap me!
How many do
We can't diss the regents. That's probably another one of the rules that was
yeah.
like so obscure that they didn't tell us that you cannot diss the regents
I
on
was gonna
KALX.
honor you guys, but now I'm gonna have to take it back!
Ooh, that teen. Oh, no, that's the region.
Some honor!
Damn. How much time? Oh man,
I
look,
thought-
it's 10:15 already.
I thought Regent Rock was really popular.
Dude, that's a pun that one guy got, and he's one of those guys on Telegraph. Are we really doing this one, or should we just do the last one and then the last one? We're gonna do it.
I'm starting to think the more we play, the better. We're not talking.
Let's go.
Oh!
You don't own me. I'm not just one of your little toys. You don't own me. Don't say I can't go with other boys. Don't tell me what to do, and don't tell me what to say. And please, when I go out with you, don't put me on display, because you don't own me. Don't try to change me in any way. You don't own me. Don't tie me down, 'cause I'll never fail. I'm young, and I like to be young, and I'm free, and I love to be free, to live my life the way I want, say and do whatever I feel. I don't tell you what to do, I don't tell you what to say, but just let me be myself. That's all I'll do today. Play it, Paul. Tell me what to do, and don't tell me what to say. And please, when I go out with you, don't put me on display. I'm young, and I like to be young, and I'm free, and I love to be free, to live my life the way I want, say and do whatever I wish.
Oh yeah, see Leslie Gore. That song. She died during that song, and now she's rolling over wherever she died.
There's just one more song, but there's two versions of it. I'm not sure which one we're gonna play.
Yeah, for the kids.
The-
We're gonna play version for the kids.
DIY sauna we're in here. You wanna talk about that, Steve? Where are we?
We're in a we're in a sauna.
We're totally in the basement,
What is your favorite
trapped.
Really, if
In the
they
studios.
renamed it KALX Sauna,
He's
that'd be
glistening with
fine.
sweat. Woo!
90.7 in case you lost us.
Yeah, hurry down
And you
before I
need to
put my
find
shirt back
the
on.
Frequency again. Or not.
So we're doing the alternate version of because you know why? Because we're not gonna kill that
This
butterfly.
is a nice version because it's dedicated to everyone here at KALX who's been so nice to us.
Yay!
Especially Lauren and Ben and Jason and all you listeners
I
who
know.
make it possible.
Could you ever have imagined a band that sounds like us ever getting on the radio?
Call in and pledge now.
Yeah, renounce your pledge tonight.
Is our drummer ready? Yes, I'm ready. Yes.
Oh.
That's not dead air.
Yeah, we're gonna play it eventually.
I chase butterflies, I make babies smile, and warm puppies make me sigh. I hug angels' wings, and touch puppies' things, and hearing songbirds sing. I just laugh, you know, I'm so whimsical, having fun with all of my friends. I don't like 'cause it's so full of happiness. Joy I hope never ends. I'm always jubilant, I have such confidence. We shall always be friends. I just laugh, you know, I'm so whimsical, having fun with all of my friends. Don't you know, 'cause it's so full of happiness. Joy I hope never ends. Joy I hope never ends. And I hope that joy never ends.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Once again, we have been onion flavored rings. Onion flavored rings. Spelled the American way. Steve Bunyan on the guitar. Iggy Scam on the drums. And I'm just some guy named Paul. Thank you. And now back to Will.
Thank you.
Okay, the onion flavored rings, everybody, on KALX Berkeley 90.7 FM, University of California, and listener-supported radio. They're going to run in here and do a quick interview. But first, Spanky's going to answer the phone, and we're going to play a little tape for you. Be right back.
Enter a world where the sky's the limit.
On KALX Live, with the band Onion Flavored Rings. They're in the air studio now, ready to talk to you, and I'm very unprepared for this interview, so...
Didn't we do enough talking?
Yes, you did, but
Sorry.
let's do a little bit more. No, I don't care. You guys took care of dead air. It was great. It's great.
You, on the other hand.
We know how fast those listeners jump for that knob.
Me, on the other hand, I'm messing up left and right.
The button they hit it.
All right, this is a standard question, names and instruments, just so people know who's playing what.
I'm Steve Funyon. I was playing guitar and singing, more or less.
I'm Iggy, I play drums.
I'm Paul, I'm the bassist guy.
Great. How long have you been together?
We are not together.
How long have you been meshing in a certain way?
You're
that's
really
not
bringing up a
together?
lot of sad memories.
Oh, yeah?
We
Like
can fill
what?
a lot of airtime with the story of...
No, tell stories. It's
How we
good.
met.
Well, yeah, how long have we been together and stuff.
Story away.
How long have you been together, Steve?
Oh, God.
You know,
Like-
I don't remember how long we've been together. What, 8 years? 10 years?
We had this practice space and Steve was jamming down the hall and I was like, I always wanted to work with that guy, and it was like we tried it out and it was that raw, you know. We were just feeling it, you know. We just went right into the studio.
Wow.
And that's the way Iggy says 2 years.
Uh-huh.
If you ask him more complicated questions, you'll get even more obscure answers.
God, I should have been way more prepared for this,
No.
but
So should we.
so you made
How long
flyers.
you been a DJ here?
How long? A year and a
How
half?
long has
maybe?
KALX been on the air?
I don't know, to be honest with you. Wait, no, we just had a 40th anniversary, so 40 years. That's longer than you've been a band?
That's true, it's older.
But our combined age is 100.
Okay, excellent. You do the math, listeners. All right. You're like
And
the
yes,
only
we're
band.
all 27.
That's
The year was 1903. Two brothers in North Carolina had a wacky idea about an airplane.
keep going with that. Just follow that
Somewhere in
along.
Benicia, a young man had a bass.
So you're from Benicia. Wait, who's from? I know Paul's from
Paul
Benicia.
is from Benicia.
We're from
Oh, no.
Miami.
Yeah, we're from Miami. We ventured west, and here we are.
How do you feel about Benicia being from Miami?
No, Paul's from Miami. I'm from
Nah,
Michigan.
we play in Benicia whenever we can. It's We love Phoenicia. It's our honorary hometown, I think.
Yeah, I've been there. So
Sweet about
bands
the
don't
flag
usually
thing.
make flyers for these things. Why did you make flyers?
We are not sure who made those flyers.
Yeah, we don't know anything about that.
So how was
Yeah, I
your,
don't know what you're talking about.
how was
The
your
cop-
KALX
the
experience? Was
cop
it everything
totally
you
said
wanted
that.
it to be?
The cop didn't stop whoever was putting him up.
Mm-hmm.
from putting him up.
From what I heard, he
I
asked
heard
the
the
people
cop said
hanging
something
them.
like, "Are you supposed to do that?" And
And you said yes.
they were like, "Well, sure, you know."
Oh,
And then
okay.
the cop was like, "Whoa." Like,
Well, do a better job.
And he got confused and walked away. How was
we
your,
said, "Wait, come back here," and then we like started punching him and stuff. Like,
how did he respond to that?
what's that?
How did he respond to that?
Just spitting up blood.
Uh-huh.
Bloody teeth.
It sometimes happens when people punch you in the face. How was playing on KALX?
Totally fun.
It was a little damp in there.
Mhm.
Yeah. We thought your air conditioning would be a little better.
Yeah, it's not working right now. I'm sorry. Neither is our hot tub.
Now we know.
The pirate radio station, they made us play
We'll
the
know for
go to
next
the
week.
station when blindfolds on, so
Great.
it's a lot better.
They don't have much money here at the University of California, so we got to suffer
Right.
a little
This
bit.
is the cultural end of the nuclear weapons trade.
Didn't you guys get a lot of money for developing nuclear weapons and stuff here?
Mhm. Mhm.
Where
Yep.
is it?
That's what she got here on bar today.
Well, I mean, we had to build the nuclear weapons. That takes money.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
We thought we were playing the cyclotron. But
Sorry. You're only playing a nuclear weapons
We're gonna
facility.
play the Linux next week, though.
Weapons.
Yeah.
So
we'll get in trouble.
you have releases, eh?
Yeah, we have a record.
Wow.
It's 42 inches.
It's neither good nor bad.
And it's big. 42
No, it's
inches.
actually a 12-inch record that we put out ourselves, like from start to finish, basically more or less.
We didn't plan it that way, but it turned out that way. You
Yeah.
know, if you want something done,
Do it yourself.
DIY.
And what is it called?
It's called Used to It.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of one of our songs too. That was the first song Steve wrote, wasn't it, Steve?
well, that's the first song I wrote that I still remember. I think I wrote songs before that were, happily forgotten.
Did you write songs in the womb?
No. Well, I don't remember. I guess I may have, but it seems like I didn't.
And where is this record available?
We've got some if you want to come down to 26 Barrows Hall.
Oh, what about? There's no cops.
Oh, if you want to.
No, we can do callers. We'll do them in a second.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it'll get fancy. First upcoming shows.
Well, the record,
rename.
we can tell you the records at Amoeba and Mission
is?
Records, can't we?
Excellent. Yes, you can do that. In fact.
But is that true?
That's totally true.
Oh, okay.
Unless they've been totally sold out by now. They might have been snagged while we were on the air.
They've been flying off the shelves.
So you just heard that we sold out right on the air.
Uh-huh. Upcoming shows was the next.
Upcoming show.
We're playing at Mission Records next week.
2263 Mission.
At what
Between
time?
18th and 19th.
Early
Street.
show, right?
5 o'clock.
You should. Yeah.
No, I'm sure it'll start at 5 o'clock.
You should all go. It'll start before 9. We'll just say. So show up because it'll be a good show. And we want to give away some records, right?
Do
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You have a trivia question. Re-explain this because I
Anyone knows
forgot
who
what
that
it
cover
was.
at the beginning. They get
Oh,
the
yeah,
record.
the first song we did was a...
And they get into our show next week.
What if nobody knows? Can we still give away the records?
Sure.
Okay.
Wow.
So just, all right, so call 642 KALX 642-5259, and if you know what the cover was that they played to start off the set, then you definitely get a record, and if you don't know, then you maybe get a record anyway, so call in.
You could tell us what the last cover.
Yeah.
Right?
What if no one calls? Then we just
Not
have to
the
walk
other
around
cover,
with
not
a
the
record.
Leslie Gore one.
If no one calls, then in about 10 minutes, I'll come back on the air and beg people to call. How's that?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Okay. I guess that's it. You guys
We'll
want to
make
say
it
anything
back.
else?
Well, thanks for listening.
Not pretty.
Yeah.
You did.
All right,
And
thanks.
thanks for having us, KALX.
Thank you for playing.
You're
It
welcome.
was onion flavored rings on KALX. Hey, is the tape ready? I'm so unprofessional. Not you guys don't